Namaste everyone, this is Asquare and today I'm in Assam Revolts and I'm covering their war against Puri Dudes, which is one of the ICWL, that is Indian Clan War League war. Today we'll be looking at 5 of the Assam best attacks done by the members of Assam Revolts. The first attack would be Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 double. The second attack would be Town Hall 11 dip on a Town Hall 10, and then we'll see some of the best Town Hall 9 war action. One of the Town Hall 9 war attack that we will be seeing is of Juganta on number 17. We'll see this attack at the end of the video, at the very last, and this was a very nice attack. I mean, it was a really creative attack that I have seen in a very long time. It was basically a shattered hobo LaLo with a backhand LaLo, shattered hobo with the backhand LaLo, and it was really fun to watch this attack. So I would really recommend you guys watching this video, or at least watch this attack. We'll watch this at the end of the video. First we will begin with some Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 action. So let the show begin. Alright guys, for the first attack we have Chinmoy, who is a TH10 going on opponent number 1, that is a max Town Hall 11, I think except the walls. He's going on this Town Hall 11 base with an intent of 2-starring the space, and he starts with a very generic thing, the dropping minions and archers wherever he can pick up the percentage. That is a very important thing when you are like hitting a TH11, when you are a TH10, because you always want that percentage. At the very least, even if you fail, you always want a heavy percentage, because who knows, it is possible that the opponent does attack worse than what you did. So it's always recommended to grab the percentage in the beginning rather than in the end, because you might like suffer from some skeleton traps or some other traps that are going on in the air at that moment. So he started with his minions, but I think that it is 1 minute down and he hasn't deployed any substantial amount of troops. That is something that I don't that is something that I don't like understand and I don't like about this attack. Rather than that, everything about this attack was really nice. He uses 5 healers to sustain his queen, and the importance of this balloon that you are seeing right now is actually to soak that one air mine, black air mine, that can be dangerous for the healers. And instead of it is a sane choice to sacrifice a 5 troop space to save 14 troop space, and that to healer which can sustain the queen for such a long time. So what he's doing right now is that he is creating a part of the funnel as well as grabbing the percentage as much as he can with his level 40 queen. And what is the main idea is we just want the 50% and the town hall. So the top, that is the 9 o'clock portion of this space, has been already funneled out with the queen, and the CC would be also be taken care of by the queen. The level 40 queen working pretty hard on that opponent dragon, and but he has to pop that ability because that poison, I think that dragon was out of poison, and now is the time when the queen will die. He deployed his golem, and did he deploy his golem? Yeah, I think he deployed one golem is there, and a few of the bowlers, the healers came here to sustain the bowlers. What they did is they created a part of the funnel, like the queen created a part of the funnel for 12 o'clock direction, they created a part of funnel for the 6 o'clock direction. So now you can see like this base is very evenly decided. The second layer funnel has been created, and now he will deploy the main army, his king, queen, his king, his bowlers and CC bowlers, and his level 6 golem, level 5 golem, my bad there. And then all the action will go there in the core. An excellent freeze spell, freezing that. I think that he could have like froze that crossbow as well, but nevertheless he will get that town hall at the very clutch moment. Like as you can see, the clock there are just 2 seconds remaining, and it was a time shortage. Otherwise he could have grabbed easily like 2-3% more. That was an absolutely amazing attack, well executed Chinmoy. Let's see a Town Hall 11 v10 dip attack. So in this attack we will see Hemanta, who is actually a max Town Hall 11 dipping on this opponent TH10, and he's using a pretty generic army that TH11 usually use on TH10. So if you are not acquainted with this strategy, it's called basically a BoWitch strategy, which is excellent for farming, and like if you have dark elixir, it's not dark elixir efficient, but it's good for pushing and it's good for war, and it's like really not that complicated. It's very similar to the witch lab that we do on Town Hall 9. So what you do is you create a part of the funnel like on 9 on 6 so that your main kill squad stays in the center, and then you drop your jump spell such that you connect as much of the base as it is possible, like we do kind of in a stoned hobo, is that we look out for the base, we enter from that direction, such that with the help of 2 jump spells we can connect the most out of the base. Like that is our main target, because if our troops are stuck on the wall, they will eventually die. So what you have to figure out is those 2 compartments where you can drop your jump spell, and how can you like lead your main kill squad into the main kill force whole around the base. So what he did is funneled all his bowlers and some witches inside the core, and as you can see, he connected both all the base with 2 jump spells, and that is what he is enjoying right now. The witches at the bottom 6 o'clock direction didn't bring that much value, and hence these Queen and Grand Warden diverted from the core, but the witches and the bowlers at the top, that is at 9 to 12 direction, did a very fantastic job, and that is why they took care of such a huge portion of the base with such a minimum investment, and hence this attack is a 3-star. It's a perfect 3-star. Well, it's not like TH11 fails on TH10 are not seen. It's like TH11 do fail on TH10. So if you execute it perfectly, if you break down the base perfectly, it would be a piece of cake. Let's move on to see some Town Hall 9 action. Let's go. So for the first Town Hall 9 war action, we have Mr. Stark going on opponent number 10, and he's doing a Queen Walk LaLo. Guys, don't mind the crackers in the background. Today is Choti Diwali, and hence all the crackers and all the shenanigans. The reason why I'm showing this attack is because I have 2 things. The first thing that I want to show in this attack is the adjustment on the fly that Mr. Stark will do, and the second thing is I have a small doubt. If you guys care enough to cure that doubt for me, it would be great. Mr. Stark brought 5 healers as a Town Hall 10. As a Town Hall 9, I'm not sure if this Town Hall 9 at Town Hall 9 5 healers are like that viable of an option. Like on a TH10, TH11 they are fine, but on a TH9 I don't think that they are that great. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and like enlighten me with your intelligence. Like I'm really confused as to, is 5 healers a viable option on a TH9? So what happened actually in this attack is Mr. Stark had some wall breaker fail, and that is why he was forced to use his jump spell early. I think he planned the jump spell for around this area so that he could walk his queen down that area, so that the queen could cover substantial amount of area, and then he can LaLo the rest of the base. As you can see, the king was deployed to make sure the queen stayed on the path, and he got an enormous amount of value. He started with his LaLo portion, and the queen is barely surviving. He used a very clutch raid spell to keep the queen sustaining, because the queen is something that will get an enormous amount of value in this raid. She was supposed to get more value than what she's getting right now, but he has to force use that 1 jump spell early. The Lava Hound deployment was very nice. I mean, the first Lava Hound went to the center air defense, which I don't think was planned. He wanted that to go to the air defense down at the 8 o'clock direction, but he has still 1 Lava Hound that is tanking for the last air defense that is out there, and there is just this 1 crossbow that will be very pesky till the very end. He has 2 balloons that he deployed for that wizard tower. I'm really glad that he kept those 2 balloons, otherwise it would have been a really difficult situation for him. He deployed those 2 balloons right there, and he deployed his cleanup minions over there. His queen is still alive. That is really great. You see her breaking this compartment. This was the compartment where she was I'm sorry, what my phone? This was the compartment where the jump was supposed to go. But anyway, he was able to pull that off. And what I believe is that the better you perform when the plan doesn't go according to what you planned is the real indicator of how good of an attacker you are. Moving on to the second Town Hall 9 attack. How can I not show Doraemon's attack on this space? This space brings so many memories to me, like when I was not in a particular war scene, like when I was a baby TH9. This base popped up among us friends, and this base was so difficult to take down. We were like all night discussing how to take down this base, and finally it was like, and now this base is like so easy to take down. Just use Mars Hogs on this base. We were usually acquainted with the queen pop thingy, and this base absolutely wrecked the queen pop. That is some memory that I have from when I was a baby TH9, and I was not in that much of a war scene. I was just a casual player. So he started with a shattered GoHo. He doesn't bring bowlers in this attack. With a very minimal investment, he would just want to take care of those. I think a couple of giant bombs, opponent queen, some of the defenses like wizard tower, the crossbow maybe. Yeah, the queen walked the other compartment, otherwise the crossbow would have gone anyway. But he started with his hog deployment. I really liked the way he deployed his hogs. Just see the direction where he will deploy his CC hogs. That is the best hogs that you have, and you have to deploy them at the very perfect place. There comes the first heal spell. Yeah, there comes the first heal spell at a very clutch area. As you can see, there are 2 giant bombs over there and a bomb tower over there. That was a very well placed heal spell over there. I think that he misplaced his poison spell a little bit, and that could have been a little dangerous, but he handles that attack really well. He deployed his CC hog riders right at the Tesla farm with a heal spell just to sustain them, because they are the best hogs that he has and he don't want to lose them. He'll use the 3rd heal spell, but I don't think that it was really that much needed. He only had like 2 defenses up at that moment, but these skeletons that are alive are very pesky, and it's better to not risk, and it's obviously it's better to be safe than be sorry and use all the spells that you have. And that is what he did. This attack was really well executed. I really liked the deployment of his hogs and the deployment of his first heal spell at a very clutch situation. The queen walked, that is a different thing, but the overall attack execution was really nice. That was a very nice attack, Doraemon. Moving on to the final attack and the most legendary attack, one of my favorite attack that I witnessed in this war. So we'll see that shattered hobo with a backhand LaLo. Let's see that. Alright guys, are you ready to see the MVP of today's video, Juganta, hitting with shattered hobo-LaLo? Yeah, shattered hobo-LaLo, if I said it right. Yeah, shattered hobo-LaLo on the space. And if everything goes right, let's see how much he swags and how much he uses. So what he did is he is using a shattered entry at obviously the queen side, because we obviously want the queen and the CC down at the very least. He deployed his hog rider to take care of some of the building. That is obviously a good thing to do. These kind of small things proves to me that the attacker is really seasoned and he knows what he's doing. Although the queen would walk out of the base, but she will end up taking a good amount of value. And guys, I want to ask one thing about the CC. The opponent's CC has mass minions and baby dragon. Let me know what you think of this CC. I mean, I think that that CC is really not that great and can be easily exploited with a single poison spell. I'm really amazed by the value that his kill squad is bringing. He still has an unbroken golem. There are all the bowlers are still alive, although his king went down just right now, but his bowlers are bringing immense amount of value. He deployed his hog riders at the flanking buildings, and he will use his single heal spell for this hog riders right about now, yes, to cover that giant bomb and that wizard tower area. His golem and bowlers are still alive, and I don't think that he would need that 1 lava hound and 6 balloons in the end. I mean, that is a freaking 60 troop space of swag. I mean, I have the maximum I have seen 50 troop space of swag, and this is 60, and out of which 1 is a lava hound. That is a freaking lava hound, 1 whole lava hound. He still has 1 haste spell, and I really do want to see a balloon parade. Will we see a balloon parade on this attack? Because I do want to see. The bowlers are still struggling on the single wall. And the hog riders and some of the archers are used for cleanup purpose. That is a really nice attack. There goes the swag haste spell, and there goes the swag balloon parade, as well as 1 lava hound leading them. The lava hound is absorbing so many black sams, red sams, and would it pop? Like, it would be really crazy if this lava hound pops. Oh, please pop, please pop. No. Oh, come on, that would have been phenomenal if that lava hound would have popped. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to leave a like on the video, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. This has been your host Asquare, and I'll see you in my next video.